Hi, this is Nancy, and I have a quick project to share today. I participated in a tag swap at your paper pantry, and it's actually my first time entering a tag swap there. I don't know what took me so long, but I'm really glad I finally did. It was a lot of fun. Our theme for January was anything winter. So I wanted to do a shabby, chic cottage, snow-covered cottage, and actually the way my tags turned out is a lot different from the way I first saw them in my mind's eye. But that always happens to me. I start out thinking one thing and I end up with something completely different. But let me show you what I did end up with. So I mixed a couple colors together to make this this color because it's my favorite color right now. And it's very shiny because I used a lot of mica flakes. And you should see the floor of my craft room. It's really atrocious. I have a lot of cleaning up in there to do because mica flakes tend to want to go everywhere. But that's okay. I'll do that tomorrow. And I shingled the roof, if you can. I did all that shingling work. And I was regretting that a little bit by the time I got to the third one because it was getting a little tedious. But that's okay because I'm happy now because they're done. And then I used a Prima embellishment here. And I made a flourish out of snowflakes that I made. And I did a lot of inking. I made everything look very vintage. I scrunched the ribbon and dyed it with some tea stain. Put a little greeting here. I stamped the greeting. And the tag itself is actually, the base is cardboard. And I just took off the smooth part and painted it and distressed it. And then I finished it off with some lace on the top. And I stained the lace too to make it look older. And I added these little mittens that I made from a die from paper tray ink. I won't go over all the products that I used because I know that can take a long time. But if you are interested, if you want to know any specifics, you can check out my blog, mytattertreasures.blogspot.com, because I will put a couple photos up and have a list of the supplies that I use. So you're welcome to do that. And I have to get these in the mail because the deadline is the 25th of January, and it's the 23rd. So yikes, I'm really cutting it down to the last moment there, but that's okay because they're going to get in the mail today and they're going to get there in time. And then I have one more thing to share with you today, and that's this little tin that I won in an eBay auction. Hammett's Art Utility Crayons. And I think it's vintage. I mean, I think it is. I'm not really sure how old it is, but I liked it. So I bid on it and I won it. And the crayons are still in it. Let's see if I can open it. Yep, I can. And so these are the art crayons that are inside the box. And I'm going to use it for decor in my new craft room because, oh, this is exciting. My husband is finally doing an addition. He's in the midst of doing an addition of a craft room for me. Well, he kind of had to because I took over his office. He only has a little bitty corner of it now, and I have all the rest of it for my craft supplies, and there's still not enough room, so he just broke down and started an addition. And so now I'm going to have real storage, and I'll be able to get organized. Well, I hope I will. That's always the challenge, to be organized. It's hard because scrapbooking has so many little things that you need to keep around, and you use them all, but they just all take up space. So thank you so much for stopping by and watching my video, and I hope you enjoyed it, and I will talk to you soon. Bye-bye.